I've got great news for you. If you subscribe to this channel right now, you're one of the greatest world-class athletes of all time. And also, well, we're getting Dwayne Kilgore back this week, which is equally great. And speaking of getting Kilgore back, he says, man, I'm still upset about that loss last week. I did everything I could, but it wasn't enough. And I want our next game to be different. So keep feeding me the ball against Dallas. I'm going to pick up where I left off. I'm going to show these dudes what an elite running back looks like. Okay, I'm here for that. So, did you get him 4 or more touchdowns or 200 yards rushing and receiving? Okay, we're feeding him the ball a whole lot. Hopefully, stays healthy. Now, heading into this week, we got a couple of guys we can upgrade. One of them being Colton Johnson III. This dude has been incredible for us. The young fella has been balling out. Rather than increase his deep threat, though, I'm going to increase his route running ability. I think he's still lacking a little bit there. And moves into an 86 overall now. He gets +1 to acceleration awareness and medium route, and +2 to catching. That's all great news for me. Also getting an upgrade this week is Kavion Abbott again. Definitely need that here. So they recommended we upgrade his strong arm, or that's necessarily where he falls typically. You can get his deep and medium accuracy possibly upgraded there, which we desperately need. He gets thrown under pressure, which he's also really bad at. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but I was hoping for more. Something else to mention about Kavion Abbott is we do not know his potential rating. So what I'm hoping to find out in the next couple of weeks, since he's starting for at least 4 or 5 more weeks, we'll get him from 329 downs played to 500 and figure out just how good or bad he necessarily is. What do you think it'll be? Leave me a comment down below and tell me. Last but not least is Montavious Supri, or Super, however you want to say it. We're going to upgrade his slot ability. Again, this is a guy that has been in our team for a long time. Hasn't really gotten a lot of playing time outside of on field goal blocks, but he gets +1 to acceleration, agility, man coverage, and zone coverage, and +2 to awareness. That's good. He's almost a 75 overall now, and he's getting playing time, so that's good for us. And before we hop into the game, I just want to point out that our guy Dwayne Kilgore is getting no respect right now in the MVP race. Seeing a lot of guys, Damian Telfer, for example, a familiar face being up there, but not a single sign. We put in Barkley ahead of him right now. Let's see what Barkley's stats are in comparison to Kilgore. I actually have no idea. So Barkley's technically leading the league with 929 yards on the ground. Kilgore's only behind him by about 70-ish or so, considering that they've actually played the same amount of games. So I guess Barkley got hurt at some point too, but okay. Barkley's averaging more yards per game, averaging more yards per carry, but we have 1 more touchdown. I think what we got to do is go out there on the show today, give multiple touchdowns with Kilgore, and take that MVP crown. So we're finding ourselves taking on the Dallas Cowboys in the Battle of Texas today. San Antonio versus Dallas. They're 7-2. We're 5-4. We have got to do better. We need a win today. I am not trying to see this team go back to 500. It is win after win after win that starts today. So Zeke is no longer a member of the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to see what Prescott and company can actually do. Oh, nice little counter there. We did not expect that. Okay, nice little tackle by Rapp to finish that off. As you guys have seen, the jury is out on us. Everybody knows that basically we are going to get run all over game after game. We got to fix that today. Also, their tight end number 44 has killed us every single time we play them. So my goal is to try to key in on him a little bit today, just so we don't get absolutely destroyed. But it's easier instead of, oh, they're going deep. Please, Taylor Rapp, let's go. That is the kind of defense we've been needing. Corners, safeties, everybody, step up like that. Inside our own 4, we got Kilgore. You know what time it is. Run that football. Abbott in the center, hands it off to Kilgore. Kilgore's gonna try to get out to the edge. Kilgore's feeling good. He gets 1 good juke move, but he gets wrapped up by both players after 9. And as much as I would like to run the ball with him, again, right here, we saw what happened last game. He got injured, he'll be missing for about a week or 2, so let's not do that. Oh, look at that great read by Abbott. We're going to find our guy DeAndre Bryant early for 17 big yards. Great recognition. The young quarterback's looking pretty good. He's got a couple of games under his belt now, and you can see the improvement already. Kilgore trying to find himself out to the edge. It's where he shines. There's a flag. My imagination says we're probably getting holding. That we are. This one's coming back even more than what it already was. Look, Garrett O'Neal has been great, but that dude coming out here getting holding penalty after holding penalty is not the move. So moves us back 10 big yards. Abbott drops back. It's underneath. He's got Chris Sapp. He's going to find him for a couple of yards here. He picks up a total of about 10. Got a couple of guys lined up in a stack formation. Abbott changes the play. He's just running back dump out. He's going to give it to Thomas, who actually breaks the tackle and picks up 3. That still goes going to put us at 3rd down and 7, so we need to make some type of play happen here. We got Johnson. We got Bryant in the slot. Sapp and, Sampson out on the edge. That's dicey. But Deron Sampson don't care about dicey. He just makes plays. I got to give credit to that dude, man. Samson has just been balling out since he had that breakout game a couple of weeks ago where he really said, look, I'm frustrated. Get me the rock. And look, we got him the rock. And ever since then, he hasn't turned back. He's electric. And don't forget, we have to get Kilgore pretty heavily involved in today's game. We need 200 yards total offense or 4 touchdowns. I'm going for the total offense because that's a whole lot easier. That is, no one's catching that one at all. Sorry, Abbott, your first incompletion comes there. Thomas still in the game. Kilgore, I don't know if he's just like gassed or what's going on, but we haven't really seen him. Bryant's also out right now. Got Pack open. We're going to hit him with a dot from Abbott, and that's going to pick up another first down inside the red zone. Big play here. Abbott in the backfield. He's got Kilgore with him. We're actually going to put Kilgore in a wheel route here. We're going to test it out, see what happens. A little bit of pressure. We actually go to Sapp. Sapp's going to find his way, try to spin back in bounds, but he's out at the 7. So from the 7, we now got an opportunity here to try to make a play. Got Sapp out on the edge. Kilgore might be the move here inside. Gonna be close. We are gonna get Kilgore in the end zone. Build that man's MVP resume. He might need 3 more touchdowns to get himself that breakout death trick that he's really looking for, but it's the first touchdown of hopefully many for him today. That is exactly the kind of start you need to have. When you get that ball first against a team like Dallas, the #1 team in your division, one of the top teams in the NFC, you got to go ahead and destroy him. Davis is going to miss his tackle pretty badly, but we see the tackle come through from Ronald Darby instead. And Davis is actually on path to get a career high in sacks. He's half a sack away from tying his career high already this year. The dude has been electric, but hold on a minute. We're going to see somebody different. Deion Dillard. First sack of the afternoon for him. You guys already know how I feel about Dillard. The kid is just underrated. So many big plays for him this season, especially lining up there with our guy, Sean Davis. We can't stop him, but can we stop 44? Apparently we can.
Oh, no.
Davis and Crockett are anxiously trying to chase him down. We finally get him, but not until he gets to the 23. He's a monster. Look, I alluded to it earlier in the game. Hunter has had our number every single time we played Dallas. He has about 100+ yards every single time. Arguably best tight end in the game, besides our own guy, DeAndre Bryant, that's for sure. Dak threw an absolute dot out to the numbers there, getting his team inside the 11 now. We're going to play for the pass. We're going to make it a little bit tighter up front so we can get a little bit of pressure on him. Oh, a big sack there. Is that Shorp again? Oh, that's Cody Barton this time. Good job, big fella. I don't know what dance that was, but I'm here for it. Dallas right now in a position that they don't necessarily like. Lost 6 yards that last play. Dak's going to stay in shotgun. They throw a beautiful slant route, and that gets him inside the 5 now, but no first down. This is a major play. This is absolutely huge here. 3rd and 2. Can we get a stop? Force him to kick a field goal. That would be major here earlier in the game. Not enough pressure on Dak. However, they get a pass across the middle. Gallup's going to catch that one. He's dancing on us for a good reason. So Dallas strikes back from here early in the 2nd quarter with the ball back from our own 24. Abbott's going to sit back. There's a little halfback screen here. He's got Kilgore who's going to pick up, it looks like about 18 on that play. Apparently math is hard. I meant to say 7 or 8, not 18, but it is what it is. All right, 2nd and 3. Have it back here for a little play action.
Hey, what happened?
That's the single worst pass I've ever seen in Madden, by far. So what should have been an easy first down ends up being a pass that just went to the ball boy on the sideline. Abbott's going to change the side, doesn't like where it was going for that run. To the Kilgore. Kilgore's going to make a move, but that's going to be a yard short, I believe, on that first down marker. Coach says he doesn't want to play anything crazy out here. He wants to go for it, so we're going to see us go for it. That one's going to be perfectly good. No injuries, a first down. We'll take it. Talk about scary. That's it. You talk about dangerous. That's definitely it. 5 wide receivers out this time. That is thrown, nearly picked off by 2 different players. 2nd and 10. Abbott's going to go under center. We're looking for a run. It is not going to be. Chris Sapp is going to get hit super hard, and we try to get him to do a possession catch. And our best receiver has a leg injury. That's not good at all. Get a shot at Chris Sapp, going up on the trainer's table, and yeah, season might be done. Finding ourselves here at the 49. Need a little bit of trickeration. The team aroused down a little bit. Seeing a guy like Chris Sapp that we spend so much on to go down early is scary. Wayne Kilgore out here trying to make some moves. He's going to pick up what looks to be about 7 respectable yards. Again, don't forget we need a combined like 200 from him or 3 more touchdowns. Doesn't matter if they're rushing, receiving, or whatever. We need a lot from him today. 2nd and 3. Our guy in motion here. Motion out of the backfield for Sampson. Sampson's out here looking for some good plays. He's going to pick up enough, but he would have loved a lot more. And we do find out what happened with Chris Sapp here. Say bruised knee will return soon. I'm fine with keeping him in the game. I think we'll be fine. That also could be famous last words, and we could lose him for the entire season, but it's a risk we got to take right now. We need to get big dubs. We are not fortunate enough to not have a guy like that. Loaded over top, and because he's hurt, we're getting him up out of bounds. I'm not risking it. Pushing the play up a little bit. Abbott under center sees his guy inside. That is a great play by 33 to keep that touchdown from happening. 2nd and 10. Again, great defense there by the Cowboys in that last one. Gonna try to find one of our guys here. Bryant's wide open. Money route for him. Wide open. Abbott finds him immediately, and we're going to celebrate. Hey, Kilgore. Hey, chill. You're a little injury prone. DeAndre Bryant's a big boy. Chill. So Dallas has had the ball for a little bit. They're trying to move in the field. About 3 minutes left here in the first half. Big sack there. That is now a career high for Sean Davis, giving him 5.5 in the season. Got a feeling a lot more happening. Dak Prescott was not expecting to get hit before he could even turn around on that play. We got 2nd and 15 for Dallas now. More pressure coming through. We're leaving Hunter wide open. He picks up about 15 yards on that one. Minute warnings coming up now for Dallas. More pressure on Dak right now. Dak is scared. Davis hits him again. I don't know if that was actually a sack or not, but we'll take the big hit in the quarterback from our star player. That actually is a 2-yard loss. I believe it is going to count as a sack there for Sean Davis, who is just having another great game after having a disappointing one earlier. He's back today. Now, an unreal route, a dot of a throw by Dak, and they pick it up now to the 32. We're doing our best to put a lot of pressure on Dak in the moment just to make him throw something crazy, but you got to hope we can keep some pressure on him and keep it off of the ball away from 44. Now, there is a flag on the play. Offsides in the defense. Greer short. He messed up a beautiful play. I mean, you hate to see it. I think that was Jermaine Cook coming in the sack on that play, and now it's all gone. Thanks a lot, Greer short. Quick little dump down to who else but Hunter, and he picks up the first down after getting 5. Almost inside the red zone now, a minute left. Dak's feeling pretty good about their chances. We're going to wrap up 83, but now they're at the 17, and that Washington is going to be hurt on that play, so he's apparently frozen in time as well. We have put so much pressure on Dak this drive. We're going to keep it right up here. Looks like we got Crockett guarding Hunter. Big play coming in, and there's the sack. Look, he got one call back earlier, but that time Jermaine Cook gets in and drills Dak. Here on 3rd and 13, we now have 5 sacks in the afternoon. That is, I believe, a franchise high. Actually, maybe we're one off of our franchise high, but still, an unreal amount of sacks that we've had so far. And then Sean Davis says, give me that. He's going to pick it up, gets the interception. I believe a career high in interceptions now on the season for him. This is your defensive player of the year. The race is over. Believe me. 51 seconds left. We have all of our timeouts. Want to try to get Kilgore some more yards here. We need to make sure we get him that development breakout trade, because we can get him to be even better. The NFL is going to be put on watch. And oh, this man's got some yards here. One guy in front is going to bring him down. They get him down to the 48-yard line. We're going to call the timeout because we got 2 more left. Again, a 7-point lead right now. 41 seconds left. Abbott again trying to make some plays. Abbott's got a guy. He might have just killed Colton Johnson III. Lucky for us, Johnson's back out there. There might not have been a 4th, and he got hit much harder. 2nd and 10 again. This is... Was the sun in your eyes, Kavion? A lot of our plays have not worked, so we're going to a fan favorite here. One that works a lot of the time. The Samson on a deep route in case we find something nice out of here. Oh, Chris Sapp easy. We saw the blitz coming. Chris Sapp is trying to make something happen. He runs it to his own guy, but it don't matter. Chris Sapp is in the end zone. Get yourself a Chris Sapp. Yes, I should have drafted him a long time ago. Yes, he should have been a Marshall from day 1. But we got him. And that's all that matters. It's incredible. So we're going into halftime with a 2-score lead against the #1 team in our division. We've had some ups. We've had some downs. But right now, we play a good second half. We're going to be in a heck of a spot. So at halftime, Dwayne Kilgore had about 83 yards total offense. We've got a whole lot more that he needs to get here in the second half. He's trying to get it right here. Nice move, solid carry, and he picks up about 9 or 10. Okay, inch forward, I like it. Got a 2nd and short coming up. Abbott's gonna have Kilgore in the backfield with him. Waits a little bit, gets it to his big fella, and we pick up another first down. Feeling pretty good right now. Abbott again. Doing a great job. We're gonna dink and dunk a little bit, go right back to Brian to pick up 4. Kilgore in the Wildcat. Defense is a little bit nervous, but a little trickeration coming up. And go to Thomas instead. We had someone who's a little bit more of a burner back there, but the young fella, the muscle hamster, rumbles forward for 2. So Abbott stays in the backfield. He's got his guy Kilgore right by inside. We're looking for something a little bit different on this one. 3rd and short. Got Kilgore out there. Kilgore's going to get a nice toe tap out there. Looking like a wide receiver. Again, we almost put him there, but he's too valuable to put there. 1st and 10 again. Abbott's under center. Defense is like they were definitely looking for a pass play or for a run play, and the pass play went nowhere. There's center again on 2nd and 10. Quick pass underneath to Sapp. Picks up yet another grab and gets us 1 yard shy of the marker. 3rd down. Short yardage situation. It's Kilgore's time to shine. So the handoff to him. He's going to find his way through, and we like that. 8 big yards. Kilgore took 1 carry, and he's beyond gas right now. So we're going to make sure he chills in this play. Going deep for Sapp in literally triple coverage. He don't care about y'all, though. As much as I want to go to Kilgore, I mean, the man's huffing and puffing right now. So we're just trying to keep him from dying on the field at the moment. 2nd down. Ron Sampson's out routes are legendary as he picks up another big 1st down. What a heck of a drive we've had so far. The hard part is I want to get Kilgore involved, but the dude just cannot catch a break. He's got incredible conditioning, incredible stamina, but it just don't look like it right now. We'll take that, and our fullback drops it. Yeah, we want to go with the halfback screen here, but can't do it because Blaine Kilgore is dying on the field. And Brian on his streak right here to get past that defender. Flag on the play. I imagine it's going to come back as holding, but let's find out from the ref.
Say what?
Elliott Westfield, an illegal man downfield. What the heck? All right, so they finally took Kilgore out of the game to give him a break. The man was literally dying on the field. I wish they would have gave him a sub a little bit earlier because we definitely need to get him some yards, so we can if he's almost dying every time. Thomas staying in this time. We got Hardman, Johnson, Sapp on the right. We got Pack out here on the left-hand side. Play action. They bid a little bit on it. He's got a guy out here cruising, and that is just partially overthrown on 3rd and 15. Field goal's coming up. That's a pretty rare missed throw there from Abbott, but again, the rookie has looked phenomenal today. No turnovers for him. You gotta like how that's looking, and we'll take 24-7 lead right here towards the end of the 3rd quarter. Now Dallas knows right now they have got to do something. What they've done so far in this game is not good. Single-digit points, can't really have that. Go with a good little misdirection, but our defense sniffs it out as Barton picks up a tackle in the backfield. And remember from that trade we had earlier from Shaquille Vincent, Barton has done a phenomenal job of stepping in and filling that role. I believe it's 15 tackles in the season already, and Sean Davis, you already know, a whole lot of tackles for him. Dallas right now, not really sure what to do for them. It's 3rd and 14. We're going to watch Hunter coming out here from the tight end spot, but he actually isn't even going to move in this play. They go underneath. We go for a big play. Doesn't work, but this should be a punt for Dallas coming up. Now, Dallas does punt it, and that one, as you can tell, goes pretty deep. They get it out to the 20-yard line. We got the ball to start off this drive. You get our guy Kilgore going. Kilgore with 1 man and make miss. He does, but then he gets dropped after 14 yards. 66 on the ground so far. Kilgore's a little over 100 yards total offense today. He's not going to get those 4 touchdowns, but I would like to see him get involved a little bit more in the game plan if we can just keep him healthy. I need to give somebody to block, though, because we needed him. We almost had Kilgore open. I know we're getting a little too hung up on getting Dwayne Kilgore the ball, but I want him to get that superstar X factor because imagine how good he'd be if he had that. Maybe we'll get that on the next drive. We find ourselves in an embarrassing 3rd down and 27 yards to go. It's a little tough here out. Believe in Deron Sampson, though. Almost. I mean, almost had that one. Time to punt it. I know. You're mad. I know you want the flag, but just we got to punt the football. So Dallas is trying to make a little bit of noise at the moment. They've got the ball nearly to midfield with about 7 minutes left here in the game. Dak panics a little bit. Goes a nice little comeback route. We're going to wrap up Gallup at the 48. And despite the mistakes that Dallas has had, Dak only has 2 incompletions on the entire game. That says a lot about how he's played today, if you ask me. Hunter, again, picks up more yards. He is their leading receiver by far. Trying to get a little bit of pressure on the quarterback now. We're going to have Davis try to come in and get a sack. At least put pressure on that offensive line from the left side. Davis moves around. I mean, Ronald Darby. Or that's it, Taylor Rapp. How don't you make that play? If you ask me, you got to at least deflect that ball. There's no excuse for not deflecting that one. Taylor Rapp has to make that play. He had a great play early in the game. Since then, haven't heard much from him. More pressure coming here on Dak. The only guy in the backfield at the moment.
Nope.
Go across the middle. We're going to stop him short of the marker, but only about a yard or two to go. And my favorite plays coming up, mid blitz. It usually gets a lot of pressure, but everybody's going to be man on man right now. No safety help. John Davis nearly gets free on that one. Somehow they hold on to that. Unreal conversion by Dallas. And now that I think about it, Dak's 2 incompletions are actually to our team, so he's still a perfect pass every other time. Kind of crazy. Another one. Another one. Down to the 1 now for Dallas. And they're not out of the game, but I think our chances to get Kilgore those 200 yards total offense or 4 touchdowns are pretty much down the toilet. We need him to make a big play sometime soon because right now, Dallas is knocking on the doorstep. So Dallas actually went for the onside kick, which makes things even more difficult for us to actually get those 200 yards with our guy Kilgore. We're going to keep trying these outside runs. They've been really good so far. He picks up about 8 or 9 more yards, up to 75 today. 2nd and 1, 3 minutes left here. Have it again, and Shotgun's going to hand it off to Kilgore, who's going to get hit pretty hard at the 35 this time. Kilgore in the Wildcat. He's taking a lot of pressure so far in today's game, but we believe in him right now. This is your opportunity to shine, young fella. Kilgore's got some room. He's going to try to get out to the edge. He's pretty gassed right now. One guy to beat, jukes him out of his shoes, and he is now hurt. Again. Was it worth it? No. Absolutely not. Kilgore seems to be mostly okay on the bench. He's a little distraught, but I think he's going to come back in the game, possibly. We'll see, though. Close one. Chris Sapp will take it. Another receiving touchdown for the legend. He's been killing it week after week. He had that kind of, sketchy first game, but since then with Abbott, it worked pretty well together. Right now we're finding out that Kilgore is okay. He's coming back in the game on the next possession. He has 160 yards total offense. All he needs is 40 yards. 40 yards. I'm just saying, got to make that happen. What stands in between us, though, is Dallas out here wasting a whole lot of time. If our defense can make a stop, get a turnover, something of that nature, still give Kilgore 40 yards to work with, that would be preferred. Or maybe we just let him score a touchdown. You never know. Dallas is going to a hurry-up offense here. That's a pick.
Oh, no.
Aaron Stokes, that's a pick. You didn't even move. Dallas has now stopped the clock with 1:36, which is okay. We got a couple of screen passes and trick plays in our playbook that could work out. Dwayne Kilgore. They go underneath. How did he catch that? How did he catch it? Dallas stays with the hurry-up offense. They're wasting a lot of clock. We're really close to calling a timeout here soon.
He needs some.
Big sack. We like that. Dallas does waste a timeout now. I mean, look, Dallas is making our plans a little bit more difficult right now. We need this. 3rd and 13. Dropping our guys back a little bit. They're in 4-down territory, obviously. That's a huge sack. However, Dallas calls another timeout, which means we're okay. We're at the 50, which means we can still get those yards. Dropping everybody back right now. We know it's a pass play. It's obviously a pass play. This is it. An interception would be huge here. We get plenty of yards we could get for our guy. We get a sack. Oh, we're at the 43. Look, we're okay. We need a touchdown now from our guy Kilgore, but we can make this happen. Shout out to Leslie Rudd, by the way. Getting all those sacks. That's at least 2 on that drive. An outside run to the left. It's our best opportunity. Kilgore's got one guy to beat. Jukes him out of his shoes. Kilgore's got another guy to beat. Jukes him out of his shoes. Kilgore is down at the 9. We're calling a timeout. What we need right now is a touchdown from Dwayne Kilgore. We need some good blocking here from our offensive line, too. Kilgore's going to shoot through. Oh, that's Thomas. No. They put in Thomas. No, coach. No. All right, this is bad. Thomas, you got to eat one for us right now. We need this, okay? No, that was a fake fullback dive flip. What is going on? Okay, apparently we called the wrong play. So now we're going to fake it, get him down, and then get Kilgore back in the game. I need him to lose more yards. How many did he lose? Not enough. Oh, no. Run it again. Same play, same play. Get out of bounds this time. Oh, my God, he fumbled.
Nope.
Y'all don't love Dwayne Kilgore, okay? Y'all don't want him to be great. I hate all of you. He tried to cheese it, and it wouldn't work. Dallas got the ball back. We sacked him. They called a timeout. They dropped back again. We sacked them. We got a safety. They punted it to us. Went out of bounds. There was a penalty on the play with no time left, and we got the ball back. Kilgore Give me 10 yards, you got the 200. This is the biggest play of the game. The camera's also broken. Dwayne Kilgore, ladies and gentlemen, has done it. That is the strangest way to get that depth trait. But Dallas, thank you for getting sacked and getting to safety. We appreciate it. Sean Davis, what a play. You helped your teammate out. No one thought it could happen, but Kilgore did it. So recap of the stats today, Dak went 26 of 28. He threw 2 incompletions that were 2 interceptions to our team, but he had 2 touchdowns as well. Kayvon Abbott balled out 20 for 31, 275 yards, 4 touchdowns, not a single interception. The rookie is coming a long way. On the ground, Dwayne Kilgore, 13 attempts, 170 yards. It did not seem like it would happen, but the young fella got it done today. Craig Brown for Dallas was 7 for 27. Derek Thomas, we tried to cheese it, didn't work. He fumbled. Laurent messed up, fumbled, and Prescott got 6 yards. In the air, Markel Hunter killed us. We tried a game plan against him. It doesn't happen. The dude's too good. He grabs 132 yards, no touchdowns for him today. Chris Sapto, 7 for 120 and 2 touchdowns. Amari Cooper has some good yards today. Gallup obviously torches for 2 touchdowns. Kilgore got a touchdown with 54 yards in the air, which means that he now has, again, over 200 total receiving and rushing. That's perfect news for us today. And then don't forget DeAndre Bryant starting the game off strong, 4 for 43 and 1 touchdown. On defense, Sean Davis had his best game by far. I mean, if we sorted by tackles, he was our tackle leader. 9 total for him today, 8 solo, 1 assist, 1 for a loss, 4 sacks, and an interception. I don't think it gets better. Taylor Rapp started off strong with a great interception. He missed a lot of easy ones later in the game. Williams and our cornerback core came out strong, but that's just Stephon Crockett making some great plays on run defense. Needs to get better in pass coverage deep, but I'm still happy with how he played today too. After the game, we had so many people we could actually go ahead and upgrade, and Sean Davis is an 89 base overall rating. His morale boost puts him up +2 to a 91, but we're going to upgrade him as a field general. Now a 92 overall, which makes him a 90 overall for his base. He gets +1 of awareness, +4 to zone coverage, and a new ability slot. Let's see what he actually got here. So we go over and check out his abilities. So he has reinforcement, which you've seen secure tackler, but he also gets pick artist, which is great news for us. Defenders of this ability have higher chances to catch uncontested interceptions, and they have unlimited stamina on the return, so using a special move or breaking a tackle. As many picks as he's getting, it is incredible news for our defense. Greer Shorp is also getting a boost. He struggled a lot for his duration of time so far with us, but the past couple of games he's done really well. So Speed Rusher is where he gets his boost. Now an 80 overall, which again, fantastic news for our defense. He gets +1 to agility, finesse moves, pursuit, and tackle, and a new ability slot, which again, we'll check out right here to see what he actually got. So he gets secure tackler. With this ability, they have an increased success rate when using conservative or diving tackles. Again, he missed quite a few on the edge. This is again, fantastic news. So the biggest takeaway is what happened with Dwayne Kilgore in this game. Says, you know why I love playing football? Because you only get respect when you earn it. And coach, I say I earned it today. Look, I'm gonna be honest, Dwayne, you absolutely did. And now Dwayne Kilgore is a superstar X Factor, and he uses zone ability. We were so close to not having this work, but somehow, some way, Sean Davis saved it, and Kilgore gonna be a bad dude now. So with Kilgore now being a superstar X Factor, he gets a superstar ability of first one free. So when they enter the zone, this ability increases their fake out rate on the next juke, spin, or hurdle. All you gotta do is rush for 10 yards a couple of times, don't get tackled for a loss, and he'll keep that for a while. He already has jukebox, which means he has faster juke animations, which is great news. And he's 2 overall because his base is 88. He has a +1 morale boost. He's 2 overall from getting another ability. Who knows what that'll be, but right now, Dwayne Kilgore, stay healthy. I'm hyped. Oh, and actually, we have an upgrade rating for him. So elusive back, where we're probably going to go. We put in the most time, I think, with him there. He goes up +1 overall to an 89 base. He gets +1 awareness, ball carrier vision, juke move, and +2 to spin move. So close to that bigger step, which should give him another ability. But for right now, Kilgore, stay healthy. Like I said earlier, an MVP might be in your way. A crazy week. We took on the #1 team in the NFC East and one of the best teams in the NFC. We have proven when our guys are mostly healthy, going to be fine. But I think what we've really proven is that Kayvon Abbott is that dude. The young fella as a rookie has come out and has balled out against some of the biggest competition. Yes, he has some bad throws here and there, but when we get him going with a couple underneath throws and let him get the ball to Chris Sapp or Deron Sampson deep, he has been a problem. He has so much talent at wide receiver. He has so much talent in the backfield, and our defense is the best it has ever been right now. Keep everyone healthy, keep playing top tier football. We're about to make some noise out there.